Well, good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our beloved EOW riders. We have technical difficulties as always. It wouldn't be interesting if we didn't have at least one technical difficulty every night.
Yeah.
There's Kavindra. Hi. At the very end, we've got James. Can you say hi, James? There he is. Allison. Damien. We can see you.
You're there.
Jim, exhausted Jim.
No, I'm good.
No, you're not.
It's not
He's
hot
exhausted today.
today.
And then we've got Richard. We've got Sean. And me.
Right.
It's your last night, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's Sean's last night.
I know.
He has to head back and work for a living and
Yes.
go.
I'm gonna miss this.
You're saying that now.
No,
but
I
don't
mean,
think
I
so.
won't miss sleeping in my own bed, but I'm gonna miss you guys. This is,
Really?
I will. Just mostly you.
Well, I was going to save it to tomorrow, but you're absolutely right. You guys have grown on us, and
Yeah.
you're like you are family. It's not even like it's. We wake up every day, and it's a misfit island where we're all misfits, and it's been a pleasure having you. It's been a pleasure riding with you. It's been a pleasure being.
Keep honking your horn.
Yeah, but it's been a pleasure. Where just being able to be with you at the departments and hugging on families and loving on them, and
That was an awesome experience.
Yeah.
And I hope that I can do it again next year.
I hope you do
Yeah.
come back next year because we'd love to have you back and love to love on more families.
Absolutely.
So,
I was going to say I missed Allison yelling at me, but I'm going to go home and my wife's going to yell at me the same way. So.
Oh, she laughed.
Well, good. Well, we had a beautiful day again and went to some beautiful departments. Today we are going to be doing our nightcap, and we're going to do a toast for three beautiful officers. The first one is Sergeant Christopher Mortensen, Wilkes-Barre Police Department, Pennsylvania, end of watch December 27th, 21. We'll also be doing a toast for Deputy Sheriff Stephen Armbruster, Lehigh County Sheriff's Office, December 23rd, 21. And we'll be doing a toast for Chief of Police Tony Monroe Jordan, Middleburg Borough Police Department, Pennsylvania, end of watch January 13th, 21. Just three beautiful men, three awesome
Yes.
stories, and it's the ride to Wilkes-Barre was pretty old. It was okay. It wasn't nothing fancy.
No, that was a short
It was
ride.
a short ride, yeah.
Yeah.
It was more of our normal routine. But Wilkes-Barre itself is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
A smaller community.
Yeah. And a lot of officers. It's a bigger department for Pennsylvania standards.
Yeah.
So
So that was interesting. So let's join in. 1350 is our proud sponsor of our toast. So, and that's also where all of our banners will reside for 1 year, from September this year to September next year. And then we'll find a permanent home for them. Gives me a year to find a permanent home. We arrived there, and that's Christopher's beautiful wife right there. And that's his son that's just off to the left of her. There's Richard. We had to put a ladder up. There they are. That's his beautiful wife and his beautiful son. Yes, son really misses him and misses. And one of the things he missed the most was, or misses the most, is fishing. He loved fishing with his dad. So I told him that we'll do a fishing trip for him and in honor of his dad, and he liked that, and so we're gonna put one together.
I heard them also saying that he just took up golf with one of the uncles,
Oh, nice.
and he really, really,
Likes it.
really likes it. Yeah,
Good.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad you brought that up. So we'll try and do a dual golf fishing.
Yes.
So, Richard met the mayor of Wilkes-Barre, so he was over there. That's him signing the banner. There's Miss Allison. There's the whole family. Christopher was an amazing. He was a sergeant, but he was actually in charge of the canine program,
Yeah.
and he also had a canine.
Yeah.
And his canine has been reassigned, I believe.
I think his canine was retired.
Retired. Sorry, yes.
The canine that they have was reassigned when another department discontinued their canine program.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, their canine, good looking dog.
Yeah, he was. So, but he ran that, and then he ran some other stuff. Now I've got to remember. She told me how they met. So she works literally behind the department,
Okay.
and from his window, you can see her office window. And but she said that he hounded her till she said yes, just to get him off the spectrum. So yeah, just an amazing family, amazing family. And they went to Italy.
Yeah.
And had a beautiful vacation in Italy. And other than that, they really haven't traveled a lot. So, while we were there, we were blessed. I was blessed. We were blessed that I met this beautiful man. Did not catch his name because I was running. But he is with Wilkes-Barre City PBA, and he gave us a generous donation.
Nice.
So just again, thank you for that, and we'll send a nice thank you certificate to them. So, from there, we went to Lehigh County Sheriff's. Now that was a ride.
That's a ride.
That was a
Yeah,
ride.
that was nice.
It was really country roads.
Yes.
It's a beautiful scenery. Just the old town homes, farm homes.
Who knew this state was that
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I know. You didn't know either, did you?
I don't come out this way.
It's beautiful. we got to see some horse and buggies.
Yeah, some Amish
Yeah.
horse and buggies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Yeah, again, we went to honor Stephen, and that's the department. That's us rolling up. And we're getting escorted in. They had the honor guard out there. They had a chief speaking, and then a sheriff speaking as
Yeah,
well.
that was the chief of Allentown.
Yeah.
I believe, and the sheriff of the
Lee.
Lehigh Valley.
I think that was the
Lee.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Lehigh County is.
There's his beautiful Stephen's beautiful wife right there. This is his son, Stephen Jr.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend.
That's his girlfriend, yeah.
Yes.
And that young lady in the blue is the daughter.
Yes.
And she she just graduated, but we were talking, and she's like, I'm really thinking about joining the department.
Yeah.
And I said, really? That's a great thing. Have you looked into it? She's like, I don't know who to talk to. So I took her over to a sergeant, and who then grabbed a lieutenant, and they talked to her, and they're going to actually take her to the academy for a day. And so it's going to.
Awesome.
And I really actually got to thinking about that. I'm going to really recommend what
we suggested, because she's like, hey, I'm kind of nervous. And I said, well, why don't you just go take a day tour at the academy? And I think if more departments did that,
Yeah.
they might get.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they would.
Yeah.
And the thing about Pennsylvania, and being from here, I know it's kind of unique. Most of the departments in Pennsylvania, unfortunately, don't send you to the academy. You have to do it on your
You
own.
pay.
You pay on your own for the most part, and then you go apply for jobs.
Wow.
Yeah, Pennsylvania is kind of unique.
Well,
in that.
Oregon is the same way.
Yeah, okay.
So sponsored, we call it non-sponsored and sponsored.
Yes. Yeah.
And there are very few places that sponsor or do sponsored.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is Richard talking
She
to?
was telling me right here, one thing that her dad done that annoyed her so much was when they would go somewhere, like to the grocery store somewhere, they'd be walking down the aisle and he would just take and just nudge her on the shoulder on the opposite side and make her turn around. And she said that just bugged her all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. There's his beautiful wife talking to Sheila, and that's when I had introduced you
Yes.
to the
Yeah,
sergeant,
yeah.
and then we grabbed the lieutenant afterwards. So this picture, interesting enough, this is not how he looks.
Yeah, I heard her say something about that, but I
Yeah, so he intentionally said, "I have to get my mean pose, and you have to look professional and mean." And so that's that's what he did, and you know he's just a giant teddy bear, and absolutely loved life and loved being at home with family, loved the family, and loved being a dad, and loved being a husband. So he's an amazing man. So from there we went to Middleburg. That was another job.
Oh, yeah.
That was
nice.
nice.
On the Susquehanna River.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That was and I've never seen the Susquehanna River as many years as I've been in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And it was pretty interesting. I
It
might
is.
take another ride.
Might take another ride, and
Yeah.
we saw some great eating places.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
just mom and pop.
Yeah.
And so,
I can always eat.
well, but I'm thinking more on the family. You could grab the kids and grab the wife.
Do it.
Or I
Family
could ride by
trip.
myself and go eat there.
I'm so glad she doesn't watch you on
Yeah.
Facebook. I'm so glad.
You'd be in big
Oh,
trouble.
she-
I'm
no,
so
she-
glad. That's us coming into there, and beautiful town.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe the traffic going through that little
Yeah.
road.
Yeah. There was a lot.
Yes. Yeah. Wow.
And they gave us just a phenomenal escort. There was
Yes.
what about 7 or 8
Yeah,
cars.
with fire engine and
Yeah.
There's his beautiful wife. Place that up there. So she told me, she says, he's been in law enforcement a long time, so over 30 years. But the current chief, he mentored to be in the department.
Oh, wow.
The lieutenant, he mentored. So there's like about 30 to 40. That's why we had the troopers there, because even the trooper he mentored
Yeah.
to be a trooper.
Mhm.
Wow.
And so that's why you had those different agencies,
Yes.
because every single one of them he had mentored.
Yes.
And just a phenomenal man. Plus, he was a dog trainer. Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
He was in the fire department?
Yeah.
Also?
Yeah. Yeah. He was just he loved life. He loved God. He loved volunteering. He loved just loved everything. So that's her whole family. That's the current chief, and he was one that had been mentored by him
Yes.
and decided to take the position and keep his memory alive and honor. And that's, I believe, his grandchild, because they were saying
Yes.
Papa. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's they're all different agencies there, and those are all. So there's one stater that he mentored, and the other 2 department
Yes.
members. So just different, and the fire department.
I want to say Middleburg. They said they only had 6 officers.
Yeah.
So it's-
Yeah, very small. That's the mayor. She was there.
some of the other officers that were very close to him. That's his shirt, correct?
Yes.
And his utility belt and everything.
The memorial.
And yeah, that's the memorial for him, but that was actually his shirt, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. And just his pictures, beautiful pictures of him. Good friend of his
Yes.
and his family. And then there's us. So yeah, it was just a beautiful. And then we had another 2-hour jaunt over here, some little bit of rain, and enjoyed ourselves. Got a little wet. Good soothing time to reflect on a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Country scenery.
It was just
Yes.
amazing.
It was.
Just hidden gems. And and if people are in this state want to get away, go to these little
Yeah.
towns.
Yeah.
Middleburg, they have a chip factory
Yes.
that makes chips, potato chips,
And
and they're baked.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
And they said that on Fridays they let all the employees off on a half a day.
But they get paid for a full day.
Yes, to where the fire department can get the potatoes to serve to the community that needs food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But what was interesting, the bag of chips is 25 cents.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they sell them for, is 25 cents.
Yeah.
You know, the history of forgetting our roots or forgetting things that we get caught up in capitalism and how to make that American dollar. And I just love going to these smaller communities because there's still love there. There's
Yes.
still respect there.
Sure.
There's still a helping hand. There's still beautiful communities that don't forget their loved ones and continue to have these traditions of taking half a day on a Friday
Yeah.
and
Yes.
taking care of your employees
Yeah.
and helping the community. And that's just amazing stories.
is.
So,
Did you notice we passed the brewery on the way?
Samuel Adams.
Yes.
I wish we had time.
I wish we could have bottled the smell.
Oh
Yeah.
my Lord, that was just a beautiful smell.
Yes.
But I just wish we had the time to stop
Oh,
and
yeah.
take just a quick couple of photographs for the 608.
Yes.
I think they would have loved that.
I smelled it before I saw it.
Yeah, I did too. And I was like,
I was like, well, I know there's a brewery around
Yeah.
there somewhere.
So tonight's toast will be done for 3 beautiful men: Sergeant Christopher Mortensen, Wilkes-Barre Police Department, December 27, 21. The Sheriff Armbruster, Lehigh County Sheriff's Office, December 23rd, 21. And Chief Tony Monroe Jordan, Middleburg Borough Police Department, January 13th, 2021. You want to do it tonight?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, buddy.
First, I'd like to thank all these families and departments for allowing me and us to come visit them. Hopefully, we put their mind at ease, ease their pain a little bit, and let them know that we're still remembering their loved ones. And we're never going to forget them. And to all those still working, be safe and never forget those ones that you lost. Salute.
Salute. Where are we tomorrow?
We start the morning in Cambria County Sheriff's Office to honor Deputy Ross Dixon. And then we move on to Carnegie Mellon University Police Department to honor Officer James Simonetti, end of watch 10/13/21. And I apologize, Deputy Dixon's end of watch isn't on this list. And then we move to the Pittsburgh Bureau of Police to honor 3 officers, unfortunately. Officer Brian Rowland, end of watch 9/26/21. Sergeant Richard Howe, end of watch 10/21/21. And Sergeant Timothy Werner, end of watch 11/2/21. And then we finally go to Robinson Township Police Department to honor Sergeant Scott Patton, end of watch 11/6/21.
And then we're staying overnight in St.
St. Clairsville,
Clairsville,
Ohio. Yes.
Ohio. And then Tragedy, Ohio run.
Yes. Well, West Virginia first.
Yeah.
We go.
Yeah, and then Ohio, and then
And then back, yeah, we're
Yes.
doing the back and forth.
unfortunately,
You won't, but you'll be
I
with
will.
us in our hearts.
I will.
You'll be with us in our prayers. We'll
Absolutely.
be riding hard. You'll be with us riding every mile with these beautiful
Absolutely.
for these beautiful families.
Absolutely. It's been a honor, and it's really helped me heal from what I experienced, and I hope that just talking to some of the families and some of the departments, I helped them as well as all of us. But
Absolutely.
it means a lot.
Well, hello, Tammy. Love you all and love all these awesome pictures. Thank you. James is doing a great job on the pictures.
Thank you.
Safe travels tomorrow. Thank you. Oh, that was when we went down. Eddie, hello, love
Hey,
you. Hopefully, we'll be seeing you soon. Sandy, good evening. Rooms are booked. We'll see you in August. Great, Sandy. Thank you. Jorge, miss you. Glad you made it home okay, bud. Just be safe out there.
Who's that?
Jorge.
Jorge.
Yeah.
Who's Jorge?
Oh, well, we got a
Glad you
funny
made it
for
home,
you.
buddy.
We do have a funny for you, Jorge. So roundabouts are round, like this round.
Yeah.
Okay, like
Yes, like a
Yeah.
this round. Roundabouts are round. When you go into a roundabout, you typically go around and take the first or the second or the third exit or even the fourth one because you may have to go back. Well, James came into the roundabout. He got here, passed the first exit. He was supposed to take the second one, decided not to, kept on going round and went round again, ran again round, and then again didn't go and take the exit. So we're teaching James how to go on a roundabout
Around.
3 times.
3 times.
Hey kids, there's Big Ben.
Janie says, hey, Jim.
Thank you.
Cynthia, happy Wednesday. See you all in Pittsburgh. See you in Pittsburgh tomorrow. Sheila Roberts, good evening. I just wanted to say thank you for one of the best days of my life, for the love and support you're showing me and my son Nard. Thank you again in my heart forever.
Amazing woman.
Yes, she was amazing, and Sheila, it was an honor for us to do what we do. It's a blessing. We love you. We truly mean that, and you are always welcome to be with us and go with us. So don't forget that, and we'll reach out in September. Roberts.
Again,
Yes.
you want to say hi?
Hi.
Dottie, love you. Alicia Arcanan actually passed away from.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that. I forgot to ask, but thank you. And thank you for letting us share stories and bless you. And thank you for letting us be part of this and keep the memories and the honor going. Hazel, blessings to our amazing EOW family. May God continue. Thank you so much. Make sure they're in your prayers tonight. Oh, thank you, Steve. Cheers. And again, thank you for allowing us to do this. Blessings to you, your sister, and your mom. And we'll keep your dad's memories going. And again, if there's anything we can do, don't hesitate. There's a lot of other stuff that we do. And even if you want to get away for
just a couple of days or somewhere, or go fishing or hunting or something, get a hold of us. Let us know, please, and we'll make that happen. Judy, hugs and safe travels to Pittsburgh. Do not say you all in Pittsburgh. The proper greeting is hi
Yins.
yins.
Yeah, that's a Pittsburghese. You got to say, hey, Yins. What are Yins doing?
You
How
thought
do you
Georgia
get
was bad?
yins? How do you? We're not in Tokyo. Yins.
Yins. No, Yins. That's a Pittsburgh thing. I personally don't say it, but
How do you get yins? I just want to know, how did that yin start? Hey yins.
Yinzers.
Hey, yo yins.
What's up, Yins?
Yes.
Yeah, what's up yins?
What are
So
Yins?
tomorrow I'm going to be doing yins to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are Yins doing? Yeah, everybody. Just say,
everybody.
what are Yins doing?
What are
You'll fit
yins
right in.
doing?
What are
You'll
Yins
fit
doing?
right in. They'll think you're from Pittsburgh.
What are you yins doing?
What are Yins
There you
doing?
go. It's perfect.
Hey, Yins, guys.
I want to test this out at the gas station. Thank yins. Thank yins. How's that? Do you do thank
It's
yins?
perfect.
Did you say?
It won't even, people won't
So there was a
even think twice.
language. In school, everybody makes languages. I don't know if you two did. So you can add T's or D's or something or
Yeah.
TS, and
Yeah.
you create a new word.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to just say yins on everything.
Yeah. Yins.
Yins.
Mhm.
Thanks, Judy. Thank you, yins.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Judy Yins. Is that good?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Talk to Yins tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, Joel. How you been, Yins? I'm in Pittsburgh, so I gotta say Yins now. Janie, see you in August, Yins. Alicia, I learned a new word, Yins. In Pittsburgh, they say Yins. How you doing? Just say it again.
How Yins doing?
How Yins doing? How Yins doing, Alicia?
I can't even say it.
Thank you, Mark. We will have safe travels to Middleburg, PD. Thank you. James watched National Lampoon's yeah, James did watch. I wish we had that video. of him,
Yeah.
that video.
Oh,
Get it up. Send it to Leo real quick, and the last
to
video.
Chris.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a video, it was a picture
No, the video, the last video you showed me
of his.
of the motorcycles.
It wasn't a video. It was a
live-
picture,
It was a live
but I
picture.
could hold it and it would show it live.
Why don't you just record it as that? Oh, here, let's get it closer. Let's.
Yeah.
So I'll hold this. Okay.
I can zoom it in.
As you can see, this is
Damien.
Damien. Riding next to Damien right here is Jim. But look, Jim has hair.
Jim Bon Jovi.
That's not me. Here we go again. That's
Always blame. Always blame.
A little bit of.
I just had to take that one because
Tammy, yeah, we're doing great. Thank you. Jim only does left turns.
Obviously.
only on Tuesdays.
If we go to Texas, we went to Texas and we were saying y'all. In fact, Allison was saying it as well, which is really weird. But Texas is one of those states that we spend a lot of time. And this year, I think we were
10 days.
a little over 10
Yeah,
days.
it was over 10.
Yeah, it was over 10 days. It was 2 weeks. So
13.
13, yeah. So by the time we were done, Allison was yawling everyone. But over here in Pittsburgh, we're going to be yinsing.
We're gonna Yins
We're
everybody.
going to yins everyone. So I don't know how that one's going to work out. But evening, Lou. See you soon. In Minnesota, say you guys.
You guys.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
New York, you're supposed to say "use guys."
Use guys?
Use
Yeah.
guys. Hey,
So-
use guys.
So Yins use. We didn't say you guys in New York when we were there.
Used guys.
Use guys.
Used guys.
We didn't say that in New York.
I know, but
But dude, that one guy, he started talking like the guy from Goodfellas.
yeah.
I swear he was talking like a mob boss.
Yeah, he probably was.
Yeah, he probably was. Tammy say Yin's crazy. Yin's crazy.
It's not an S. It's a Z.
It's a Z.
It's a Z, Tammy.
Yin's crazy.
Look up Yinzer. Yinzer. It's only in Pittsburgh. It's the only place in the country that they say that.
Yin's.
I'm not proud of it.
So-
That's what they do.
So one of the things that we used to do, there's a good friend, I won't say his name, but he's a deputy. And when we worked together, and it was late at night, and if it was a holiday weekend, especially holiday weekend, Memorial Day, Labor Day, we'd run into drunks all the time.
Yeah.
So we started doing the meow game.
Yeah.
So maybe we should do the Yins game.
The Yins game.
Now Tammy's changed it to Zins.
That no. Y-I-N-Z.
Yinz.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you all be blessed. Thank you again. A little bit of nighttime humor. Get our minds cleared for the next couple of days again. Our hearts are heavy today because we have new survivors that we have met. Our thoughts and prayers are for them as well as our old survivors that are still with us and talk about us, and we get to love on them continuously. So as I leave and we leave for the night, remember, if you're out and about and you see an emergency vehicle, please, please, please stop, pull over, move over. If you see a first responder, 3 little words: I love you. Doesn't cost you a dime. Say to them. If they let you hug them, hug them. If you see any survivors, please hug them. Tell them that they are going to be in your prayers and thoughts. It's tough times for them. Their world has stopped. So we love all of them. We love you all. So please be blessed and be safe out there. No texting and driving, and no drinking and driving. God bless each and every one of you, and have a wonderful night.
And one more thing. Pennsylvanians, stop driving in the left lane.
Oh, Lord. That's, yeah.
God bless y'all.
God bless
Good night.
you. Good night.
Good night, Yins.